I don't think I've seen anybody bring Milrogue to the Foundry before. I'm excited to see how this works out.
That could be the secret. That's the major key to to bring Rogue. Just bring the mill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Michael's been trying to get all of us to bring Rogue to the Foundry.
We got a good amount
we'll
of
see how that
today.
goes. Shroop was joking about bringing in an anti-rogue lineup, like Control Warrior, Face Hunter, Face Shaman.
And just smash all the people who are trying to get the rogues
like
through.
Put Harrison and Oozes in all your decks.
Okay. Solid start by the Secret Pally. Can drop even a second mini-bot. That's gotta frustrate the rogue player.
The
Constant Divine Shields.
The Death Lord in Grubbygobber's hand should be able to stave him off for a little bit. Because he doesn't have any, I guess the way the Paladins get through that is their ultimate.
Oh yeah.
Or maybe Blessing of Kings would be the other way.
Okay, got the Noble Avenge combo in hand. Could also put out a Juggler and one of the secrets.
I like both of those options.
Yeah, I kind of like just playing both secrets. Opts for the Get Down and the Juggler. Oh, all the components are starting to show up for our rogue player. This is interesting.
Yeah, the only player I've seen play Milrogue is Ryzen. And he's actually really good at that deck. He's the only person I'd say is really good at such a weird deck.
Yeah. Yeah, from the times that I've played Milrogue, I've always done my sequencing very poorly. Sometimes I'll play the Cold Light Oracle hoping that I can cantrip my way into the Shadow Step or something.
Fortunately, we see he has the Sap in hand. But still, that is literally the worst card that could get pulled from his deck.
From a Secret Pally, yes. Ooh. Tyrone looking fairly strong. Cape waving in the wind. Well, it might just be sent back home.
He'd be in so much trouble if he didn't have that Sap in hand.
Yes.
Yeah, I have literally no clue how to play this matchup. It seems to me like that Cold Light's just going to be a dead card in his hand.
Until he starts really duplicating it with gang up or ganging it up and stuff like that.
So Exul's been here before. He's 15th on our PR. Grubbygobber actually hasn't been here before, so
yeah, it's Cool's friend. He just kind of got back into Hearthstone, he was telling me, and it's cool to see more fresh faces because we need more people competing for that max PR, man.
Yeah, it's really exciting every time there's the green plus. That means new person got added.
Yeah, so I don't even really know how to tell the component in the rogue's hand seemed really good, but the Secret Pally has such a strong board right now that I don't know how they just don't die. The rogue doesn't die in a couple turns.
Well, he's been fortunate that the pressure the Paladin player's been putting on hasn't been that big. He's still at 21 health. And he should feel all right. I think what he's doing here is trying to dig for that Vanish.
Vanish, yeah.
Because Paladin really loves flooding the board. If you just something like Prep Vanish or just Vanish by itself.
Yeah.
That completely gets rid of all of the threats that can come at you.
Got a Blessing of Kings and
I would
Play
have
another
considered
secret.
dropping down Lotheb there, just because Lotheb is such a annoying card for rogues to deal with.
Yeah.
Ouch. But on the other hand, that is 8 damage. Oh, there's that vanish we were talking about.
Yep. Ooh.
Ow.
Bashes a Belcher. Clicks around a little bit.
I'm not sure what he was going for there. Because if you're just going to vanish, the
Yeah.
just took 3 damage.
Interesting. Yeah. Took.
Oh, maybe he was trying to proc when it. Maybe he suspected
Oh,
Noble Sacrifice.
Noble. Yeah.
Unfortunately, that was not one of the 3 secrets that is currently up.
Ooh, and this Lotheb is gonna be pretty brutal.
Ouch. Yeah. Because he's sitting at 5 health right now. And with that Lotheb down, I'm not sure if there's too much he can do about it. I guess he does have the heal bot, so he can postpone his.
Yeah. So it's probably competitive, Avenge, and what was that last
Possibly
secret?
Redemption?
Yeah.
We should have known that.
Yeah.
Sorry, chat.
Should have caught that.
What's competitive? Good call. Is he dead?
Yeah.
He's dead. Alright, that's too bad. We believed in you, Milrogue bro.
It looked good. The game was strong. It had tons of cold light oracles, but the secret pally prevails. Boo.
What a twist!
What a twist. And so I like the pizzazz of the Milroad, but
What's the next deck he's facing?
so Exul gets the finish it off with his Hunter, and then Grubbygobber either salty run backs the Milroad or goes off with the Druid. So
Yeah, Milrogue
think we'll
really
see-
excels at playing cards decks that like to keep a lot of cards in their hand, like Handlock.
yeah.
Unfortunately, Hunter is not one of those.
Yes, Hunter definitely likes to have a fast pace, flood the board with creatures or what have you, damage to the face. Oops.
Alright, what do you think? Is this going to be Face Hunter or normal? Or mid-range Hunter?
Oh, there we go.
There's your answer.
There is the answer. Like the Golden Hunter, I still don't have my Golden Hunter.
You'll get there.
Yes, one day.
Face Hunter is a pretty strong choice for this tournament, just because, you know, people like bringing their slow control decks here.
People are definitely more on the conservative side in their deck choices here at the Foundry, and so like sometimes I'll see players like Exul and then one other one, Cruel, who bring like the face decks, like Face Priest, you know, just to throw that curveball. Okay, Animal Companion, grabs a Mitra, that's pretty good.
Yep.
Pokes you with a spider. Seems like a pretty easy shredder.
Huffer, ironically, would have been better for Grubbygobber there, because he could have just dropped the Keeper and killed it.
Yeah.
There's that Organ Infiltrator tech. That's, people like that card a lot in Face Hunter just because, well, you know why.
It's stealthy, so it doesn't immediately get taken off the board.
Right, or
unless they use a sweeper or something. Man, I wish I had a Leroy. That extra push power, like I remember when it got nerfed, people were like, this card's just not what it used to be, but it's the same thing, just 1 mana more. Like it's not just like busted. You know?
Yeah, there's typically a cycle when a card gets nerfed where everybody's like, oh, this card sucks, and they remove it from all their decks. And then like a little bit later, they're like, wait, no.
It's still such a good
pretty
direct damage minion, yeah. Okay.
That bear here is really strong.
That bear is a biggie.
Not a really good way for Exul to get through this.
That ship's cannon, wonder if it's going to have any procs, probably not.
Yeah.
But you could always dream.
It's too bad that there aren't any can you imagine if there was like a piloted shredder of the Pirate Warriors world that everybody ran in their deck?
Or like a tech card that was kind of like good, but it just happened to be a pirate. And so that like, if you got one of these out of like a shredder or something, you just like, oh yeah, gotcha twice.
It's a shame that Ship's Cannon is rotating out, which means that Pirate decks will never get the chance, because Ship's Cannon is like objectively a really awesome card.
Yeah.
If Pirates were good.
I would have loved Ship's Cannon with that new Pirate for Warriors.
Ouch. This sucks for Exul.
Yeah, this is not going the way he would like it.
Yo, if I'm him here, I swipe face and throw everything at his head.
Yeah, but he's Grubbygobber playing very conservatively, making sure everything's done correct. Coin.
Yeah, because Druid's one of those decks that it's unusual that it actually has the strength to just all-out race a Face Hunter.
Oh yeah. Sometimes like when you're a deck against a Druid, because of the state of Savage Roar and the combo decks, it's just sometimes they have two minions up. You're like, I don't know if I can just take that burst. You can wrath it, draw a card.
Nice.
Solid. Okay. Leroy looks good, but don't know if it's good enough. Jugglemeister.
Leroy's coming down. And I think Grubbygobber just wins here.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Thanks.
Yep.
White face.
Yep.
Kills the board. Just all face.
Yeah, Druid's pretty good.
Okay, here we go. Going to a decisive game 3. And it will be Mill Rogue versus
Face Hunter.
Face Hunter. That is a not so traditional matchup that we watch, but I like it. I like the spice, because sometimes people will be bringing the same decks here.
Week after week.
Week after week. And I appreciate the Mill Rogue. Whoa. Homie's not supposed to be playing.
Uh-oh.
Hey,
uh-oh.
hold on.
Let's get in there, Tio. All right, well, while we make Grubbygobber drop out of this game. So for those of you that didn't catch it, we do a best of 3 with the one ban. And Druid was the deck that got banned for Grubbygobber. So he's got to win a game with his Mill Rogue. Sorry, buddy.
A little bit of honest human error right there. It's all good. Gonna get it sorted out.
Good work, Tio.
Oh yeah, when I saw him bust out the Druid again, I was like, this is not a last hero standing. You're gonna have to switch back to that Mill Rogue. I was just complimenting him about his Mill Rogue, and he's just like, I don't want to go back. I can't do it. You can't make me. Okay, so we'll see.
That's what happens when you bring Mill Rogue. Sometimes you have to play Face Hunters.
Yeah. Ooh. Well, Healbot and Brand seem
what you do in this matchup is you just like shadow step the Healbot and gang up the Healbot.
Yeah.
And just try to Healbot until you win. I've seen Decrypt do it once, so, you know, it must be possible, but...
Yeah, if he doesn't die by turn 5 and he just heal bots, Shadow Steps it back, and he plays really conservative with his Brawn, and then just plays Brawn and the heal bot in the same turn after that, he might just go back up to 30 and the face hunter is just going to be like scrambling.
That is a turn 8 play though, so he has to make it to turn 8 against the face.
No, but when you Shadow Step it, it makes your thing cost really
Oh,
less.
true.
So like, if you're not dead by turn 5, you gain 8, and then hopefully you
Shadow
don't
Step it
die.
back.
Yeah, and then next turn you Brawn it out.
That is a solid play.
Oh, going
Whoa.
hard in the paint.
Whoa.
Gives him an extra mana crystal. Says, "I'm just going to Steven Seagal."
I don't
crack
care
your neck.
about. I don't care about your. I don't care about that.
I would coin the heal bot and try to pull the max heals out on this homie.
But the thing is, you also really want that arcane golem dead.
That's very true.
Ooh, hello. That's definitely a card he wanted to see.
Solid.
He does have the owl in hand, but even when it gets owled, he's still got a 2/8, which is nothing to sneeze at.
Okay. Let's see what happens. Exul got him so close, but this Death Lord is...
Death Lord's definitely going to stave him off a bit.
He's going to at least be able to pick up some of these smaller minions.
Alright, I'm excited for this Healbot into Shadow Step brand Healbot shenanigans that we're about to see.
You're right, you gotta bring it back right now.
Bring it back.
Don't risk it.
Bring it
Just
back.
bring it back. Come on.
Well, actually, he could just like... Well, no, he knows it's Mill Rogue, so it's not. He's not going to be like...
Leave it up.
surprised that Healbot gets Shadow Stepped. And you're not going to win this game by like attacking face with that Healbot.
Yeah. I think Exul can see the writing on the wall. Even one more just normal heal bot.
No,
might
that's
just
not.
put you off the
That's
range.
not how this game goes. This hunter is gonna keep coming.
That is the hunter way.
It is.
Face is the place, and when you can't get there, you keep going until you're forced to concede. Oh, this is gonna. Oh, this is gonna be. Oh my goodness. Can we? Oh,
are you excited?
I'm
for
not
this?
ready. I'm not ready. Oh goodness gracious.
So pretty.
That's all she wrote.
He's not out of it yet.
He's got a pretty strong board. Like, where do you go with this leopard now? Do you trade? Do you send it to the face? Face is the place.
That's where Leopard Gnomes go.
That's where leopard no. Well,
Probably don't want to.
yeah, these cold lights do seem kind of like counterintuitive because like you might just help him draw in back into the game.
On the other hand, there he has gotten rid of his entire board,
Yeah.
so he knows now that Exul's just going to be top decking every turn. His win condition here is just going to be what, the other Death Lord and the rest of his heal bots.
Yeah. He has one more heal bot in deck. Face.
Oh, do you even have to ask?
I would be afraid of one more Shadow Step, you know, Shadow Step, gang up.
If
I'd
I'm
be afraid of that.
Grubbygobber here, I think I'd actually sack that. Because it doesn't have charge, so I'm just like, just force him to waste his mana playing it again while I deal 5 damage with my minions.
I don't like that. He didn't put any of the poisons on, or he's gonna have to use those cold lights eventually to help him draw into something that helps him.
No, but if he forces draws, then that just gets Exul more and more cards to kill him with. All right, now hopefully, well, He doesn't have any board presence now, so that sap isn't even that scary.
I would sap it.
Yeah, so would I.
It delays the secret. Ooh.
And this trap almost certainly is going to be explosive trap. Okay, more scientists.
Okay, grabbing some secrets, shooting, and I was too hasty. I felt like I was too hasty now because the phase hunter, persistent in the tunnel vision of the face.
Yeah, he's got all these cards in hand, and all of them are basically useless in this matchup.
If he forced the draw, there's a chance he could have gotten a shadow step or a gang up. Oh, a snake trap?
That's not an explosive trap.
A snake trap?
A snake trap.
Oh my goodness.
What a twist.
I'm baffled right now. Now you can't cold light anymore because I felt like you had to cold light a little somewhere to draw some of your answers. You're just letting him get pot shots off the entire time. Ooh.
Yeah, and it's mill deck. His opponent's still got so many cards in his deck.
And Rexar is so steady with those shots.
He definitely is. Wait, he got Spell Command. He needs a... It's healer butts at this point. Taunt won't save you. Nothing will save you. Oh, he could have prepped out Shiv for another draw.
Yeah, I believe that's all. That is all she wrote.
That is all.
Not only will I silence my way in, I'll just kill command your face. And there we go. Exul takes round 1 over Grubbygobber.
Face Hunter, pretty strong.
Pretty strong deck against Millroad. Though I felt like Grubbygobber could have given himself a chance